call it face-off with the cultists. You'll see why in a second. We last left our party. I fucked it up last time too, with Lark listening against the door and hearing chanting. But she didn't hear a lot. So Moroz listened to the door and he hears people chanting to Tiamat. That would be important. Zerevex opened the door just slightly with the plan of Lark looking in and then looking away quick. But Lark saw a scary guy in a mask. And he saw her. The cultists ran out of the building and battle ensues. Zerevex slew one immediately because he's badass. Moroz charges in at another cultist and slashes furiously. Ineffectively furiously. And then as everyone else also is completely ineffective, Zerevex is like, bitch, please! And takes care of business and kills the other dude. The party bursts into the next room and sees 3 cowering cultists and 1 defiant cultist around a diamondy mask with different headed colored dragons on the mask. He says, why are you attacking us? We did nothing to you, which clearly means that we should kill him. So Zerevex, keeping in line with being Zerevex, beat the piss out of him. The party then woke the first cultist, Dillon, who happened to be a cantankerous fart, and he said that they were following Tiamat because all the other gods had forsaken them. The party had a little more dialogue with the woman after Dillon got all emo and stopped talking. The woman Kiandela, who said that Tiamat promised to save their families living in Green Nest, and that the defiant cultist Fabric Softener, was the only one that talked to Tiamat through the mask. William noticed that these masks were enchanted, so wanted to help Kiandela and the rest. He goes and takes the mask off, and her face comes with it. See? Face off with the cultists. We're back to it. The party decides to march the cultists to Rydoth's house as they all became bitchy and angry. Oh, and they did fix her face, because they were nice. And I also mentioned something about peeing, so I'm going to say it again. I'm going to put the whiz in wizard. The pun's funnier the second time. Badoosh!
Okay, so, yeah, that leaves us as you guys now have the cultists with you. And what you gonna do?
What did we do to treat Face Off Girl's face?
I healed her.
Ellywick did general healing, not like...
Not a good healing.
Not magical healing? We like...
No, she cast Cure Light Wounds on her.
She's still ugly.
Oh. So she's
Or
still missing
Cure
all her
Wounds.
skin, but she's not going to bleed out, get infected, and die.
Right. Not unless you put the mask back onto her to see if it joins itself again and then take it off again. I'm not giving you any, hints.
Does she still have a nose?
I really just want to go up to her with my thumb and my finger and be like, got your nose!
You guys are horrible.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ellywick was mad at us.
That would be like me dangling the mask in front of her saying, got your nose, and the rest of your face.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
We're not good people.
Obviously.
What's wrong with you for joining us? So, alright, I believe we have our marching order set.
Yep.
And, if I remember correctly, we didn't run any spider webs or anything when we came through here, so I think we should be okay just going forth. You guys want to do anything, or you just want to walk him back?
Yeah, I think we just wanted to get back as quickly to,
Right off?
right off.
Okay.
One of our captives unconscious.
I thought
No.
everybody was awake.
Yeah, they should all be awake, I think.
Yeah, we have the magic carpet with the other mask on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and start heading that way. I've got my swords out ready for action.
Did we pick up the magic mask, or...?
Yeah, that's on the carpet. That's what she said.
Okay, it's on the carpet. Okay, then we can go.
Okie dokie.
I'll leave the precious thing.
Take your prisoners with you.
We can't control them. That's up to you.
No, that's why I'm taking them with you.
Boop. Boop.
There's a reason why you guys can't control the enemies you fight.
I don't understand.
If I recall, hang on, there were people around this area, or stick guys around this area. We need to be careful, so.
That's fine. Just be on guard.
I am on guard.
What is your passive perception, Moroz?
A number. Hang on. It is. Doop doop doop. 10.
And you, as you start walking in this bush area, feel a twig moving against your arm and such, and feel claws. It doesn't like reach in and try to grab you, but you definitely feel a creature.
Okay. I'm going to. So it doesn't. Does it feel like it's not? It's not actively grabbing me, is it?
It's not actively grabbing you, but you get the feeling it could change in an instant.
Okay. I'm going to as we're walking face. I'm guessing it's this way since Zerevex is on the other side. I'm going to face it with my. I've got my swords out and obviously creating some space with my swords towards it, and
Okay.
sidestepping past it. And I'll say, watch out for this one. I think it. This one we may have trouble with it.
As you call out, you see that there's more movement actually around you.
Bullshit balls.
I'm going to need you to make some rolls for initiative. Let me set up your initiative.
Who's got that fire spell?
Another campaign.
I have to say, if I die, I'm going to be coming back as a wizard. So.
It is convenient. Alright,
Wizard
go ahead
slash
and
bard
roll for
dual class.
Rolling for initiative. Well,
Don't forget to click on your characters first.
Yeah, please.
we're rolling distinctively average for initiatives.
Well, that's more than one.
I think there's a few.
I said you feel that there's more.
Okay.
Ross is suddenly in a sticky situation.
Yeah, I saw it the first time. Only Galdat makes puns funnier the second time. That's why nobody laughed.
Fine, I
Galdat's
will run a
pun.
pun into the ground.
Need these rolls.
Oh goodness. Does anyone have an AoE spell?
What's
Let me see.
AoE?
I'm pretty sure you do, Moroz.
Oh! Yeah.
Just throwing that out there at you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
What's AoE?
Area of effect.
Area of effect.
And I don't think I used it. Or did I?
I have some AoEs that do like damage.
I don't believe you did. You were going to, and then when we opened up the door, or I kicked in the door, didn't I?
Yeah, you killed everybody. Yeah, no, I don't see it in any of the past rolls.
I have a firebolt, but it only attacks one monster.
Turns out I'm completely out of spell slots still, so never mind on me.
Okay, so we see all these now?
I have flame.
Hold on. I'm not done
That's
putting
it.
their rolls in.
Oh golly.
They all got natural 20s.
Jesus.
You should be able to see them.
Yeah.
I just opened it up.
Oh, they rolled as distinctly average as we did.
Well, I rolled a lot more of them, so the average should be more average.
How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey,
Well, if they're as weak as the last bunch, that actually won't be too bad.
Yeah, but I won't get to do anything to him for till like most of them have already gone.
Alright. Rearrange things on my. You are now seeing all these moving twigs. They almost look like live shrubs before you. Notice that they kind of just vibrate with each other.
Oh shit, a faggot! It's a bundle of sticks, guys.
The one that grabbed your arm reaches out, or not doesn't reach out, closes his hand around you. I'm gonna guess a 7 does not hit your armor.
No, I really want to say I don't like being touched by faggots, but I'm not sure how much leeway I have with everybody. It's a bundle of sticks!
So you feel these claws, but they do no damage to you. Lark, it is your turn.
If I was to pull out that happy dancing stick thing, would they react to it?
The only way to know is to try.
Okay, I'm pulling it out.
This is your action.
Oh, Larp's wicking her stick out.
You pull out the stick, and the creatures in front of you react, but they vibrate faster.
Okay. I'm going to hide.
Okay. Ellywick, it's your turn.
I'm going to first try to like get in front of our prisoners and kind of push them back behind us, like behind me towards like this side, since they're over since the twig guys are over here, right?
You're gonna push him to what side?
Over here, like so that I'm in front of them, like this way, and they're back behind, closer to the edge, away from them.
Alright, so who are you pushing back exactly?
Well, is that well, I guess they're not nearly as close to me as I thought they were like right next to me. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just confused on how that was close to you.
Yeah, I guess they're not as close to me as I thought. Well, do I still feel like the twig guys are pretty much the same way I felt about them before, or do I have any other intuition about them?
You have no other intuition about them.
Okay. Then I will do my juice flame and throw a fireball at this guy. I need to roll a
1d20.
okay. Thanks. Oh. So does that hit them?
Which them are you centering?
Hold on, I can't.
Microphone muted.
The one closest to me was what I was going to do. Is that this guy? All the shadows are causing me issues. I can't tell who's closest. This guy?
It does hit, but
Okay.
when it hits, you find that it smolders upon hitting the creatures.
Okay. That's all I can do, right? Okay.
Microphone activated.
You notice that in the center of the creatures, the vibrations are getting even stronger yet. And there's now a sound that you guys would hear behind Moroz, Ellywick, and Zerevex. Behind.
Like on the other side of that wall.
Could be on the other side of the wall.
Okay.
Lawful, it's your turn.
Hit by Lark. And that area is very. Is the distance here still 10 per square?
Yes.
Okay, so I am ridiculously far back from these people. All
Microphone
right,
muted.
then I can
Microphone
move 30
activated.
feet. Check this corner. Hey, I see some stick people.
Oh, I didn't even. Mine lagged out. I didn't even see you move.
How far are they? Oh, I could hit them with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to try and hit person here with an Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
on Eldritch Blast. That probably didn't do it.
That did not do it. You find that your Eldritch Blast falls short of where you expect it to go. It falls just a little bit short.
I'm one failure away from renaming it Eldritch Tickle.
The twig blight moves beside you, Moroz. It's continuing to vibrate, but it
Microphone
reaches out
muted.
with its claws. The 17 hit your armor.
It does.
Microphone
Yep.
activated.
Okay, take 4 piercing as you find the claws rending through your armor and flesh.
No thanks.
No? Oh no?
I'd rather not.
Zerevex, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me.
One.
That one.
You
18.
find your blade slashing through this pretty easily. What does it look like as it dies?
I guess just cleave it in half.
Damn, Zerevex, you're on a roll.
Do I not need to roll damage?
Oh, you don't.
Oh. Okay.
Really?
This is not your normal experience.
So you said they're vibrating in the middle, right?
Mhm.
Or more so in the middle?
I would say more so in the middle.
Can I try to perceive to see if anything's there? Does that count as an action?
No, it doesn't count as an action.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for just
Your perception. You're unable to make out what is going on in the middle, other than they are intensely vibrating.
So they're already attacking us. Can't be good. I'm guessing we should take these guys out before they reach their gosh, I cannot stop with the penis. Sorry. There's so many. Anyway, I'm gonna slap this faggot with my cock.
Which one?
The cone of cold cock.
Ooh. Can
You said which one?
let me know where your cone of cold is?
The tip will be out there. So, and it's in a cone.
Well, it's a 15-foot cone, right?
Yes.
But each block is 10.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Here.
Okay, so it should be able to hit 3, I would think.
Well, you'll hit.
Sorry. Let me orient myself the way, because I did say that it would be that way. So unless it's a 90-degree.
Well, no, I'm just trying to draw it though.
It shouldn't hit Zerevex, I wouldn't think. That's an
I
awful
don't
wide.
see a way that would hit.
That is a very wide cock.
That would literally be giving the Zerevex the cold shoulder if it did.
But if we go with how you just.
It doesn't say what the degree of the angle, I guess.
Oh, just 60 degrees.
I thought it was 60 degrees.
Oh, does it? Expand this.
So it should be. This. Hold on, while the Googles tell us.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that too.
Why is it green? Is that not normally how it is for a natural 20?
Yeah, it says it's a 15.
That is.
But definitely this
Unless
It says 1d20.
But it says it's a 15 plus.
I know, but I'm looking when you hover over.
I-
Oh, there's something wrong with the formula?
attack is strength plus. But no, that's how they all are, aren't
Well, I'm looking at like the perception roll where it says 1d20 plus, and then perception. And then I hover over yours and it says 1d20 CS greater than 15. Or
they?
yeah, 1d20
Constitution save?
CS greater than 15 plus your strength modifier. I mean, in this case, I think it's not going to cost a miss, but
Yeah, I don't know. So, do I need to do damage for these guys, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. I'm gonna. So these creatures kind of sparkle with your coat of cold, but they do not fall.
Oh,
sparkle like they have a really pretty coat of frost all over them.
Yeah, like a winter's frost. Ow, cat.
well then with my bonus action I say winter is coming.
Okay, so Moroz, it's over. Ow! Darcy. Why you
Attack
so
of the killer
mean?
dog.
That's cat.
It's walked up and bit me. Alright, so you notice that the vibrating is beginning to intensify in the back row now.
What about how does the vibration of the folks that are cold now?
They are continuing to vibrate at the same rate they were before.
Huh.
Whereas you notice that the one in front of you, where its claws are at, they now look almost glittered and a little bit sharper.
That's not good. Well, I haven't been at 1 hit point for a while.
Does 16 hit your AC?
Yup.
Take 7 damage.
God
As
damn.
these claws run through you again.
I shouldn't have called these guys a faggot. Sorry guys. You're a bundle of sticks. What am I supposed to say? It's scientifically accurate.
Lark, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use the crossbow and I guess shoot the one in the front. Now, if they just like fall apart, will the crossbow keep going and shoot multiple of them?
The only way to know is to try. Which one were you aiming at? Big thing, no.
Oh, somewhere around here. I can't see much from
Microphone
where
muted.
I'm at.
You hit, but you hear the absorbance of your bolt. Roll for damage. You
And
find that this does not do as much as you would expect.
And I get the, because it was a sneak attack, right? So, because I was hidden.
You find, again, that your damage is not as intense as you thought it would be.
Okay, I'm gonna hide again.
Ellywick.
Hmm. Trying to figure out. Can I pull out my stick guy and toss it on the ground just to see if like it lands in something?
Where are you tossing it?
Maybe I'll just toss it like right here, kind of in front of this guy, but not too close to him because I don't want to lose it. But I just want to see if it does anything.
You're just tossing it on the ground. You're not placing it into the ground or anything like that.
Actually, I think I was trying to decide if I wanted to place it in the ground or not. Actually, I think I will stick it in the ground.
Okay.
Me.
All right. So you stick your twig stick into the ground, and you notice that it begins
Microphone activated.
vibrating with the same intensity as all the twig.
Microphone muted.
And it also has a slight glow to it. You would say that this is somewhere between a pink glow
A pink and what?
and an orange glow. Depending on how you look at it, the color seems to shift.
Okay. Can I try and concentrate on it with like my druid, whatever that concentration thing is, sorry. My druidic focus and kind of will protection powers or something towards it. Just since I don't know what it does, I'm just gonna try and hope that it helps us.
So, are you protecting it from you, or you from it?
I was hoping that it would protect us from the twig blights.
So, you get no response from this.
Okay.
So the twig creature in the middle is now also emitting a orange-pink look, and it looks as if it's getting larger. Waffle, it's your turn.
So from my point of view, I may have heard some fighting, but I didn't see anything.
Correct.
Okay. So I can only make it to 5.
Yep. Why did you get rid of 5 feet to move?
In that case, I'm going to take steps back. Cast Eldritch Blast again. Does 24 hit their AC?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
It's a single point. Correct?
Yeah, single point.
Yeah. So that creature falls. What does it look like as your force damage?
Well, I just imagine it exploding into bits and bark and trees and chunks in every direction.
The second twig blight in the center of the mass is also emitting the same colors as the first and starting to grow. The one in front of Moroz. His claws again. Take 4 damage as this creature naturally crits against you. Oh shit, for damage. Sorry, take 8.
Microphone
Well, that's not
activated.
good. I'm at 2.
Oh wow.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, when we left and everybody's like, oh, do we need to heal up or anything? Yeah, I'm only missing 4 hit points. Big deal.
It's okay, as long as you keep them distracted long enough, I'll just keep blasting them from their rear.
God, this is... Not making this easy.
So which one is the one that's attacking Moroz?
This is the one that just attacked.
But he's not big or scary, is he?
Nope, he's just standard sized.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this one. Oh.
Okay.
Gonna attack that one.
Yeah. That I need your damage for that.
That's a 21 though. It's advantage, right? But I can do it.
So what does it look like as this creature?
Just hack him in half again. Move on.
I'm going to start calling you Zerevex Tree Slayer.
Moroz, it's your turn, round.
Okay. So there's a guy next to me. That little fella. He's gonna get attacked.
That hits. And he falls.
Yay! Okay, then as a bonus action,
You can always pull back, you know.
yeah, I was thinking about that, but nope, going for it. Ciao.
Okay. How did you get there? Like, tell me how you stepped over them.
I did not step by this guy.
Nope, you didn't step by that guy.
Oh golly. Oh golly. Well, so I was fighting this fellow here, and as I swiped out of my natural momentum carried me over there, and I just went straight to this guy. So in an L pattern, I would say.
Okay. As that other twig creature falls, you feel almost as if there's a grip on your leg. It doesn't hold on for long, but it's definitely was there.
As a what?
A gripping on your leg. There's no negative side effect at this point in time.
At this point in time, fantastic. Words I love to hear. Okay, so my LS bonus, does that hit?
It would, yes. You're hitting this guy, right? Whoops.
Yep.
He stands against you still. It's almost as if your melee damage is not as effective as you thought it would be.
Damn it!
The twig, the twig blight beside it, it's still glowing, and still growing, reaches out for you, Moroz. And does a 16 hit your armor?
Of course.
Take 4 piercing damage.
I'm
as
down.
Claws rend you again.
I am
Was that
down.
Was that the thing that was stuck in the ground that attacked?
No.
Do I need to go into negative hit point for these guys?
No, you're fine. Just consider yourself unconscious. You can do a death saving throw. I was just asking about negative.
Am I up?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna run in with my rapier.
Okay.
Well, I might wait a second. How far? Well, I can't see. I can't see any of the monsters. So, am I too far away to reach one?
If you can't see them, you can't hit them.
On the edge.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move closer and not do. Let me see. I'm gonna move here, and then I'll just shoot. I guess this guy with my crossbow.
You find there is a serious echo. You find that your crossbow bolt is absorbed into this larger creature.
Okay. So I don't need to roll for damage?
Yep, you don't need to roll for damage.
Okay, I'll just hide again.
Ellywick?
I'm going to try and will the is there anything I can try to perceive that it would need me to do?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out if it's showing like a pink orangey haze, is that I'm trying to see if I can perceive if this twig is trying to help the twig blights or if it's like being empathetic with them and if I need to will more positive tones towards it so the twig blights will like calm down. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you can do a perception check for it.
Okay.
Microphone muted.
It's perception.
You do not know much about what this color means or why it is around the twig blights.
Then I'm going to will like you said something about like protecting it from us or us from it. Is that what you had said earlier?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out when you were talking about protection what you meant.
Okay. Um Then I guess I'm just gonna try and see if I can will that it will protect us from it, or is that what I already did and nothing happened?
That's what you already did and nothing happened.
Okay. Can I put my hands around it and see if, and then try also to have it protect us? Like, maybe not protect us, but feel goodwill towards plants.
Sure.
So
So
like
you're now
cupping my hand
touching-
around its base and like positive plant vibes.
You you grab onto the base of the stick. Now I can. And you find that your energy does seem to be absorbed. And you feel as if it is feeding into a larger crevasse.
Do
Microphone
I feel
activated.
weakened by that?
Really, Karen?
Still weakened.
Okay. Do I still have time to move or do anything, or
I think you use some of your movement, but if you want to use more, you can.
I was just, if I'm lost energy from that, then I'm probably going to pull the twig out of the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the twig out of the ground and try and put it away.
So you find yourself pulling the twig out of the ground. As you're pulling, you feel like that connection that was strongly there doesn't want to break.
So I can't get the twig out?
You can get the twig out, but the further connection between the earth and that twig does not want to break. But
Okay.
we'll move on to the next.
Okay.
The twig blight here steps over its fallen comrade and appears to double in size as it does so. It's as if the companion is absorbed and makes no other action. Lawful, it's your turn.
All right. This guy here, is he glowing in any way?
No, he's not growing. He's intensely vibrating.
But he's not glowing any pretty colors.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, then let's continue this one-man artillery barrage. Eldritch Blast.
That does not hit.
Okay, Eldritch Tickle it is. That ends my turn.
Upon seeing the comrade fall, the second large blight that is colored orange and pink moves to he seems to grow in size, but he does not absorb the body beside him. Zerevex, it's your turn.
All right. I'm probably gonna move a little more over here, kind of showing where Lark is, and I'm gonna attack the big one.
What was that?
I'm going to move over in front of Lark and attack the big one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Alright. You find that your sword somewhat glances off. Go ahead and roll for damage. And that this creature seems unfazed and unharmed by what has occurred.
Well, that's not good.
Moroz, make me a saving throw.
Ooh.
Side note, anybody can try to stabilize him.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Made this choice.
Just not out there.
But we need a bard.
I haven't heard Moroz for a while, but I don't think he wants that to happen right
He's
this minute.
actively filling out the bard sheet as we speak. Trust me.
It's not happening.
This one in the back is now glowing the pink, larger in size. And the one beside it as well. All the twig blades are now larger, with these two being the smallest. And, oops, that one. And all of them are orange pink. Lark, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll try and stabilize Moroz.
Okay. Now safe, but
Do what now?
you're safe now.
Okay.
No one can hurt you here.
Yay.
Unless they decide to walk up and attack you.
Let's think about this, right? Like, twig blight is probably not going to attack an unconscious character. A bandit, like a bandit or a robber, will probably go up and spite and attack an unconscious.
Well, yeah, because they're also twigs. They attack us in the first place. I don't even know how they can sense us. They don't have like eyes.
They do.
Can I move back again after
yeah.
doing that?
Well, yeah. Hold on. I just. Yep, you're fine. Ellywick, it's your turn.
Is my twig still growing? Like glowing? Sorry.
Yes, it is still glowing. Now it's contagious. It is still glowing.
Okay.
The orange pink color.
Yep, it is orange pink.
Oh, I need more plant stuff.
Yeah, like create or destroy water, but for great part.
Oh, wow.
So there is a twig blight right here that's alive, right?
Yeah.
Scary.
Right. Just trying to decide if I wanted to run over and try and heal Moroz or
Probably
not.
will lack of opportunity.
Yeah. Um.
But as she said, they're not going to attack me. So I'm stabilized. So
Are you gonna check anything out? Are you going to further examine your twig?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I want to further examine the twig. I don't know, just insight into anything. I don't
nature.
know.
So I'm just gonna throw this one out to you because you're trying really hard. So close. You, when you examine your twig further, you feel that connection to the ground, and where your energy poured into the crevasse, you feel as if you could will the color of that twig to. It has a deeper connection beyond your.
Okay. Um, so I feel the connection to my twig, right?
Yes, and then to something further.
Okay. Um, then I want to send out more of like a green, healthy growth feel and into that crevasse, like holding my stick, my twig, um, in hopes that like I can push them towards being a more healthy, good plant feel instead of something that's harmful and red, I guess.
Okay. So as you push that energy into the crevasse, you notice that the color of your twig has now changed from an orange pink to a green. And that is all that happens this round.
Okay.
We really want to make these things that are getting bigger and scarier grow.
Well, if they're growing positively, they obviously don't feel like they're happy colors, natural colors of a plant to me. But
So
sorry.
the twig blight in front of Lark and Zerevex and beside Moroz now has a green aura to it, instead of pink and orange. So it is now emitting green. It slashes out at Moroz.
Conscious.
Sorry, not Moroz. Not Moroz.
Let's have this discussion about that.
Bye, Moroz.
Oh my gosh, I am very sorry. I looked right at Lark's name and Zerevix's name and just like,
You're just used to attacking him.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
No. Let me roll here. So Zerevex, assuming a 19 hits your armor.
Yes, it does.
Take 5 damage as this creature reaches out to you. And then that's it. Lawful, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to continue this fighting retreat strategy by that. Also, what's blocking line of sight to my line?
A tree.
Yeah. No, like right here.
Oh.
Something else.
Edge of the map.
Something else like a wall?
I mean, you can move it and see what's in there. I'll let you do that.
Well, no, I just wanted, because it would potentially block line of sight by moving back to this tree. But I'll just move there. Hey, no, put me back. Okay. Then, like always,
Where are you aiming?
does it matter with a 10?
No.
That Eldritch tickle.
A twig blight marches forward towards you, and that's all he does. Zerevex, it's your turn. Take him out.
Alright, gonna go with the attack. See what happens with this new green aura.
Damn.
Alright, so you hit. Roll for damage. You find as soon as your hit hits the twig blight, the wound heals itself immediately.
Yeah, because that's what green healthy does, doesn't it?
Okay, we're going to have to get into mapping out what these colors mean.
I would think black or blue.
Or
Preferable.
brown, like dead.
Huh?
Anybody remember what happened with the orange pink?
It grew.
When we hit them?
Oh no, we
It-
didn't hit
it
the one that was
absorbed.
glowing.
Well, yeah, they grew bigger and they absorbed their dead comrades and everything else. Would.
Okay. That could possibly.
So I'm stabilized, or I'm unconscious, right? I'm not doing shit, right?
Yeah, you're just kind of there.
Can I will angriness and blackness at these things?
Well, so remember when I said that something grasped you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have a chance to will an emotion towards.
Sweet.
You're unconscious, but assuming that your unconsciousness you would still have some ability.
Are you kidding me? I meditate all the time. I got this on lockdown. That's what I do.
You have a chance here to will something towards.
Okay, I'm going to will. Oh, I'm not just going to will a color. I'm going to will a void, a blackness of, or not a blackness, a complete void of color. What do you want me to roll?
Roll nature. Doesn't seem.
Huh?
Give me 1 second to think what I want you to roll.
Did you say roll inside or you're getting inside?
She said hold on, she has to think about what to make your roll.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll survival since you're unconscious.
Okay. I was gonna say if anything, if I was trying to be, I would say I would try to use some type of martial art. You know what they do, like they have mantras and things like that they would work on. I'm not sure how that would translate. It's not really a religion, but I think it'd be closer to religion. But I can do survival too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Awesome.
Instead of a void, they burst into rainbows.
You feel yourself willing towards this, but you do not have enough energy to fill the crevasse that you feel is there. Where did I?
What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing going on down there. I'm fine down there. I can fill any crevasse. Shut up.
It's fine. Don't worry about
Shut
it.
up.
So yeah, these guys are still green colored. This one steps forward.
It's coming for me.
Lark, what do you do?
Did you say there was a noise coming from the house behind us?
Yep.
Early. Okay, I'm gonna back into the house and see what's in there.
Cultists.
I'm still hidden, so
Speaking of the
maybe
cultists.
I could just sneak in and see what's there.
I mean, it all depends on what's in there.
Nothing bad could possibly come of this.
All right, so you sneak in there. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
And then a green dragon eats us.
And a large spider is there. You find yourself in its web. It definitely knows you're there.
Oh, fuck.
Can I still do an action?
If at this point, since you're in the web, your action would be to move.
Can I move back out of the house?
Alright. Roll me a d20. Just a flat d20. You find yourself unable to move out of the house.
Did somebody make a save before this so we can, like, reload that file?
Oh, it's lovely.
You're not recording this one,
Spider
right?
are you talking about?
Talking about a giant spider that I need to add to the turn.
I'm thinking about wiping this recording out and then just, like, making a recording of myself and be like, yeah, you see the twig blights, but they just totally let you go past. And then Ride-Off kills everything. Yay.
Yay! Alright, Lark, that is the end of your turn. Ellywick, what are you doing?
I saw that that twig blight healed itself, right?
Yep, you would have seen it.
Okay. Then I'm going to send try and will more of a death feel towards it, towards the crevasse.
You feel as if this is taking the remaining amount of your energy to fill this crevasse with that negative death feeling. What color are you thinking?
Since they're twigs, I'm thinking of that brown color where, like, if it's a dead twig and you break it, it's that brown regular.
Brown gray.
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
What color?
Brown gray. Anyway, you see that, so this twig here, whoops, that's not a twig. This twig here now takes that color, and he reaches out for Zerevex to hit. Claws sharpened. As he does so, his claws bounce off Zerevex's armor, and you know. Awful.
To keep distance from.
Did anybody see Lark go in there? And she was hiding? Like, do we have any idea she's back there?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Would I have screamed when I saw the spider?
I will say that you probably did scream. I would
Okay.
scream.
What's the actual size? Is that like a 40-foot spider? Since each square is 10? Or is what?
So its actual size is a body that is 20 foot, and then legs that take up the remaining.
So this whole room is just a spider.
Pretty much.
Well, Lark's dead.
Like a fat spider, just kind of sitting in there.
Well, at least it can't move to hit you since it can't move out of the room.
That assumes that the roof is on that building and it can't just climb over. Because if it got in there, it has to be able to get out somehow.
You would see that these are ruins that have no roof.
So, does my Eldritch Blast of 20 hit Mr. Tree person here?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. I roll for damage?
Mhm.
Take it out.
No, it does not.
Does it look like it did normal damage?
You would say so.
Okay. Was it brown green or was it green or what color was that one?
That was brown gray. Oh wait, no, sorry. That was still green. Sorry, it does no damage.
Oh, damn. Got it. Green means they are completely invincible.
Now the twig blight is brown gray. And he. Hello, Sergi. Zerevex, it's now your turn.
Come on, Tree. I have better movement than you. I can cut you to the edge of the map, but I never need to.
So is the one in front of me now brown and gray?
Yep, it's brown and gray.
Then I'll try again with a trusty slash. Oh, I missed.
Correct, you do miss. Find that you do not hit. Moroz, you are still connected to this hand. You still find yourself with this connection.
Okay.
Are you going to do anything with it, or?
Yeah. So before I was trying to survive, I felt nothing happen. So now I'm going to try to use what I've learned to go into a meditative state in my head and gonna will that void with all of my training.
Right. Since you are unconscious, the only thing you can do is really try to survive.
Huh?
Since you are unconscious, the only thing you can really do is survive because you aren't.
Well, you said I felt some connection, right?
If you feel the connection, but survival is probably the only role you'd be able to make.
If survival was the only role I would make, I wouldn't have gone head forth into them with 2 hit points. And me.
Yeah, I mean for this connection though.
Okay, so I don't like this connection. I just want I think of withering and blight and black and decrepitness. I don't want that connection.
You don't have to do anything with it. It's just a chance for you to will something.
Okay.
So you can ignore it, you can not ignore it.
I'm wanting it to die. I'm wanting this connection to die.
Okay. So you feel some of your energy sapped as you fill this crevasse with some of your
Death and anger.
what?
Death. The
So you
color of
feel
death.
as if this void is overflowing now with a death and negative feeling.
Yay.
Okay.
Colors at all?
This guy is still brown gray. Now he stands here just because. Guy moves forward. He is brown gray. And Lark, you see this giant spider move 2 inches before you, effortlessly, as he reaches out with his mouth and maw open. You make me a Constitution saving throw.
Lark? You die?
Damn.
Ooh! Wrong halfling.
Should not have gone to the house.
What?
I'm regretting my choice of going into here.
Yeah,
We're all regretting that
you
choice.
you take 11 damage as this creature stings you, and you feel an immediate weakening as you take 4 damage on top of the 11 for poison.
Jesus. That was with a 21 save.
It was probably a half damage save.
You said 11 physical, 4 poison?
Yep. Lark, it is now your turn. It is not ticking, so you don't have to take another.
Okay, I will cast Firebolt on the spider.
It does not hit.
I mean, the spider's humongous. How do I not hit it? Right.
I don't know,
on
but
me.
you found a way. You have to realize that you're also kind of restrained, so you're not at advantage.
Can I try and move out of here?
Yeah, you can try to move out. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't move out because it would be an action because you are restrained.
Okay. Can I get the mage hand? No, that's an action. Could the magic carpet come help me in any way? That could like pull me out of here if there's no roof on the building?
You could try calling it to you.
Although if it can only hold 10, I doubt it can pull you out of a spider web.
No, the carpet can hold like 100 or so.
Yeah, it can hold more.
Oh, that's right.
But fling the mask onto the spider and see what
I know. I'm kind of worried about calling the carpet over here. But I only have 8 hit points, so another spider bite, I'm not gonna last.
Yeah, more than I do.
Okay, let's try the carpet.
Okay, so you call the carpet up towards you. You have no idea if it's coming or not.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Ellywick, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna keep willing more of that, more death feel towards that crevasse.
You find that you have no energy to do so. Last time was your last.
Okay.
they all change kind.
Yes, they're all changed. So
That death feeling.
Do I still feel like I need to be connected to this to keep that, or am I just kind of weakened and not able to even move?
you're weakened, but you can move. You just find that your ability to cast spells and such is probably significantly hindered.
Okay. Can I still try to, since I've kind of willed this brown color, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the brown dry color because I'm assuming death and everything. I'm gonna try and do my and I know I'm weak, but I'm gonna try and do my cantrip of producing flame one more time.
You find that the flame that you're able to draw is about the size of a match head. That size of small contained fire. What are you gonna do with it?
I was going to still try to throw it at this guy here.
Go ahead. You find as you throw it that the flame goes out in the throat.
Okay. Wait, before I since I'm feeling weak and I don't know if there's really that much I can do to help in the fight, do I notice that Lark is missing?
What's your passive perception?
She would have heard the scream.
Yeah, did I hear the scream? Passive perception is 13.
You do notice that she's not there.
Can I cast about to see if I can tell where she went?
Yeah, you can look around. I mean, without physically moving, you.
Yeah. I want to look around. Do I need to do perception or?
If you tell me what you're looking for, I can tell you.
I just want to see if I see any hint of where she may have gone or where she's hiding or
Okay.
something like that. Or where the scream came from, if I heard the scream.
Sure. You would know that she's not around you, and there are these two buildings behind you. If you want to put more energy into it, it would be a passive perception check. I will say that you will be at disadvantage because you have drained a single.
What? I lost you.
That you can, if you want to put more energy into this, you can do a passive, or you can do a perception check. But because you are significantly drained of energy, it'll be at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna try that, but just to see. Yeah, that was rough. Okay.
So you know that she's not there. There's a building behind you that you heard a scream, but you're not sure where it came from.
Yep. Okay. I think that's all I can do right now.
Alrighty. The twig blight in front of Zerevex attacks again. Um, 21 hits your armor. Take 4 piercing damage. Take 2 piercing damage as the claws reach up against your armor, but they don't seem to be able to pierce as well as they would before.
Wait, 2 or 4?
You.
Okay.
Waffle, it's your turn.
All right. Doing my kiting in the sky because why not? Won't reach me.
What if you remember there's trees between you two now?
Yeah, I was gonna say why not. There's a reason why not.
I still have vision on.
User was moved to your channel.
Now, I will.
User
That
was
it?
moved out of your channel.
Sorry, I was distracted by who. 2 hit, yes.
Ooh.
You really call this Eldertree?
But it's become a specialized tool for getting rid of.
You find that your force damage does not do as much damage as you thought it would.
What color is it?
It is brown gray.
Got it. Well, I'm fighting him until the end of time. Or until he decides to attack our prisoners instead. Whichever.
So the twig blight does see your prisoner, moves towards them, pulls back his arm, arm back.
Hey, I can see Ellywick. And the spider, technically.
The male prisoner falls.
Yeah, I was wondering about those guys.
We're down a prisoner, guys.
I think. Did the tree guys go back there?
Yeah, I've been kiting him, and instead of continuously chasing me, he's decided that the prisoners who are cowering in fear were a better target. I mean, I'm almost all the way back to the building that we got the prisoners from originally.
Alright, Zerevex, what are you gonna do?
Well, it's hard to decide. I think I'm just gonna have to focus on the one in front of me.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage. You find that this creature in front of you falls.
Yay!
Ooh, one of us is doing better than the other.
Alrighty. Moroz,
Yeah.
you can will, or you can just kind of be unconscious. It's up.
Last will do anything?
He didn't do anything last will.
Who me? I didn't do anything by willing death and voidness.
I mean, you didn't change your color. You just added extra support.
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 How is that support?
Because it was on top of the other negative energies. It's not like you were saying, like, okay, we had negative energy before, and now I want positive energy. Still a type of negative energy.
Oh. So again, I'm willing void, as in like absence of color, draining all color.
Okay. Cool. So what you find is that the twig blights now have no color to them. The large twig blights are still large. They're all large, but there is no color to them now.
So they're just like a drawing.
I'm full circle.
Yep.
Moves here then and attacks Zerevex. The 17 hit your armor, Zerevex?
Nope.
You have better armor than I do.
Shield.
Yeah.
It's what base shield is +2, +1 for every magical level on it.
Okay. And then this guy steps forward and attacks it as well.
I don't know what's going on over there because my vision is blocked, but I'm just seeing arrows from like 80 feet from where I am.
I don't know what's happening over there either.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure Ellywick was confused by just suddenly seeing Willie at like 300 feet the distance, kiting a tree.
I was doing 22 hit your armor though.
Yes.
Take 2 damage as the take 4 damage as the creature runs against your armor. Ellywick. Not Ellywick. Lark. The giant spider is before you. And it chomps down on you again. Does a 15 hit your armor? Sorry.
My armor class is a 15, so that's a yes.
Yeah, it hits your armor.
How is your armor class higher than mine? Damn.
Yours should be 16, Moroz.
Mine was 12.
That's because you changed something at reset. Yours is 16.
Well then shit. Half those things didn't hit me.
No, they were all 16s and 17s.
One was a 14. There was one that was 17. How would that have reset though?
When you change something on your sheet, it defaults it back. It's happened to me before too.
Well, I had scale mail, but that's a 14 plus 2 though. I don't know.
Right, so that's 16.
Yeah, I think my AC
So
has been reset as well.
Hold on. Let's resolve this.
Sorry.
Lark, check yours. Make sure 15 is accurate. But let's resolve that issue after we get out of this encounter.
Yep, sorry.
So that way it just kind of keeps.
Microphone muted.
Lark, is yours accurate?
I think so.
Okay. So you need to roll a d20 for me. Or sorry, a Constitution save. Okay.
Well, I did
Hold
really
on.
well
You
last
want
time.
flat damage or do you want roll damage?
I have 8 hit points, so is it gonna matter?
It is going to matter.
I don't know. Can I?
What's normally recommended?
What?
What's normally recommended to take?
If I give you flat damage, I'm going to give you a number that is usually the average of 2 rolls. If I give you a roll number, there is a chance the gods will smile in your favor.
Oh, let's do the roll number, I guess.
Gods do not smile in your favor. So you take 4 damage as the god bites into you. You take 16 damage as this creature again injects you with poison. You go limp. You're not double your total HP, are you?
No, my total HP is 23.
Perfect. So you're just unconscious. You'll need to make death saving.
Will this spider like eat me while I'm laying here, or
Maybe. You don't know yet.
is the rug still coming?
Spiders typically liquefy their prey before eating them.
Oh, that's good.
They liquefy you with poison. Oh wait, you've been injected with poison. Go ahead and make a roll now. It's your turn. For a saving throw. That's one fail.
Is the rug still coming?
The rug is still coming. In fact, the rug is now there. Sorry. It arrives on your turn.
It can't pull me out, can it?
It would not know to. It would just
What?
kind of be hovering there with a powerful evil mask on it.
Way to pull the rug out from under her.
Could the mask like fall on my face, like from when the rug stopped? It just kind of rolled off, and.
Do you want that to happen?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to survive this.
Remember what happened to the last girl? We had to take a mask off their face.
But she's still alive.
We didn't have to take the mask off.
The scientific process said that we had to take that mask off.
Alright,
No.
so Ellywick, it is now your turn. You can continue combat, you can try to help some of
Microphone
the fallen,
activated.
you could investigate Ellywick.
Or you
It's
can
up
keep
to
being
you.
angry that the mask rips your face off when your comrades are dying around you.
You would have seen the carpet go by you, so you would know where Ellywick is at. There are 2 twig blights up, and there are 2 cultists that are just kind of in a dazed and cowering. It is up to you. What they do.
Seems like they do.
That one thing on their character sheet, it just
Proficiency in cowering.
Um. I don't know what to do. I'm so weak.
Any chance Ride-Off is going to show up?
If only we had a healer.
He'll come back as right off the gray. It'll be fine.
Then you'll have to go through this again so you can come back as right off the white.
Yeah.
So the other prisoner that's down, is he dead, or is he need to be stabilized?
He looks pretty well injured.
Damn, Lark. Barzu's been whispering some wicked, nasty shit to Ellywick.
I know, she's not going to come after me, but go
No.
after the prisoner.
Damn.
No, I'm looking back and forth. Jeez.
Well, technically, she wouldn't know that you're dead.
Yeah.
First you enhance the treants, and then you're going to help the prisoners. Jeez.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm pretty weak in general.
Are there any fiery eye insignias on his clothes?
And then came a dragon and picked up the spider and took it away.
Yes, please.
Isn't that how the rhyme goes?
I'm going to go ahead and follow where the carpet went, but warily, and look in through the door to see what I see.
Don't forget you have Barzu.
Okay.
Barzu suicided the spider.
Well, I need to at least look in and see what's going on, right? Like, we both need to kind of sneak up and see what's happening there, right?
Sure.
Okay.
There are no roofs, and fly.
Ooh, that's poetic.
Like a haiku. I have to count syllables, but I'm totally not.
And or lines, because
Okay, then I'm gonna Yeah, I'm gonna look in through the door and just see what I see.
You see Lark, the mall, this giant spider, and she looks pretty well out of it.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Barzu and ask him if he's able to distract or harm the spider anyway. So
Barzu responds with, "Harm? I don't think I can get close to it.
what was that? Sorry.
Harm? I don't think I can get close to it."
Okay. Can you distract her?
Can I poop on it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go poop on it.
Thank you. And while he on the spider.
Oh God.
You
Hold on, I'm gonna hack and die for a second.
you notice that while Barzu is flying around, that he happens to let one out very close to where Lark's at, and it splatters onto her face and onto the spider.
Oh golly.
Does the spider seem distracted?
The spider does let go of Lark. My eyes are watering.
When the spider does that, I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm gonna throw it at its eye and
It has
at,
8.
like, what?
It's a spider. It has 8.
At an
which
eye
eye?
in its fucking face. Stop it. At like in the middle of its face. So like, and spiders have different numbers of eyes.
Mine has 8.
Okay, yours
they
is
have
8. Okay. Anyway. So I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Okay, can you roll for it?
Yes.
You find that your dagger bounces off and lands in between Lark and the spider.
Fantastic.
In a pile of poop.
I'm gonna yell at everybody that
Barzu pooped on Lark and it's finally happened. You come through.
Barzu must have been holding that one in for a while.
I can just see the so
everyone
Lark
and
is
say that Lark is captured by a spider.
so Lark is her innards are being liquefied. There's some extra liquid in her. When we heal her up, I'm so worried that there's going to be bird poop inside of her innards, just as part of her liquids.
Suddenly she feels a deep connection to Barzu.
Brah! My shit runs deep within your veins, brah!
Oh, damn it, Frost.
Okay.
No, you like unplugged my laptop and I forgot to plug it in. So I almost died.
Whoops.
Okay.
Join the club.
Right. This is so not going well. I don't like it.
Hey, Falafel, it's your turn.
Yay! Well, after I saw the tree people turn on our prisoners, I felt moderately obligated to go help. But since they're like 40 feet away, I can only move as far as about here. I will do that. How did that tree person kill the guy all the way in the back?
No, I moved it there so I could see the
Okay.
other one.
And since I can't like actually hit them from with a melee attack from here, I will use my tried and true. Does a 16 hit its AC?
Hold on. Yes,
And is it not glowing like any of the others now?
it is not blowing any.
Okay. How does 1 damage sound?
It's 1 damage.
What does it look like as it dies?
It's alive.
Eldritch fruiting shears. I took care of some of its really errant branches.
Okay, so this actually now, after you attack it, it comes closer to you, and using its claws, reaches out for you. Does a 19 hit?
Since I only have a 13 AC, no.
Shut your face. Take 5 piercing damage. Its claws rend into you.
Okay, we're in a melee fight. I can deal with this.
And you though?
I have a two-handed longsword.
I don't know how to use it. I like to just lean on
No,
it.
I am proficient in it.
I know you are, dear. Sorry, your character sheet. Moroz, it is your turn. You can continue to will feelings or.
Sure. More voidness, whatever. So much voidness, all the voidness, every voidness.
All voidness? Okay.
Yes. I want to try to drain their energy. Fuck.
Alright. So the twig blight that's right here is out for Zerevex.
I want to give them the color of osteoporosis.
White?
They're not bone, they're wood.
And this creature does not do any damage to you.
So, I feel what just happened. You went from like William's turn to Moroz. You ignored me.
Yes, let our only person successfully kill anything.
No, totally. Don't. Let's
Very
go ahead
true.
and do it now. I didn't even see that.
I was just like, what the hell?
I think I probably didn't realize. Like, I probably clicked it, then thought I didn't click it, and clicked it again.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna attack. Wait, I can't see. Is there one or two below me?
There's one large one below you.
Microphone muted.
Alright, I think I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
That hit?
That does hit. And it does fall before you.
Yay!
Stacking up too many. Cooperate. Alrighty.
They killed all the twig lights over there finally.
Yeah, they're all
Okay, so I only have to worry about this guy over there. They can handle the spider.
The giant spider is distracted by the goop that now covers its face. It has pulled back slightly from Lark. However, it is still pressing on its web and still trying to sense what's present. Lark, make a save. I'm going to give that to you as a save.
Yay.
It is
Okay, I'm like,
just the halfway point. Ellywick.
Do I still feel pretty powerless?
Yeah, you're still weak. Your energy has still been taken. You haven't had a chance to regain that energy.
How long does my... Don't I have something where I can meditate or something, or is that a short rest?
You would not be able to meditate right now.
Thrown away my only weapon.
So, I mean, you have options. Zerevex is beneath you. If you want to communicate to Zerevex, you can command Barzu. You can try communicating with the spider. So there's a few different options that are available to you.
You could try and save Lark.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna try to, I guess, communicate with the spider and say, "Stop hurting my friend."
Okay, so you communicate with the spider and that, and the spider responds to you. But so tasty.
No, she's. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you give a response.
Okay, I was gonna say, no, she's not. She's disgusting. Let her go. You'll be healthier otherwise.
Come on, I mean, she's got poop on her. Who wants that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be, unless you're gonna do something else, that'll be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Waffle, hold on.
Has it distract the spider long enough to like keep her from going back?
Yeah, so she is not gone. You have distracted her from going back towards the liquefaction of Lark. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I've had too much water.
Yay! I have to go potty too. Bio break.
Microphone activated.
But I was the one that drank too much water. I told you I was going to pee. I did pee.
Too bad.
What's that Pepto commercial? Upset stomach, diarrhea, indigestion.
When you get nausea,
in a
heartburn,
very awkward
indigestion,
position
upset
here.
stomach, even diarrhea. Hey, there's Pepto-Bismol. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Yay, Pepto-Bismol! For 5 different stomach problems, Pink does more than you think.
I didn't add.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, does that make it my turn then?
Yes.
All right, and the tree just meleeed me, so I'm going to
Microphone
melee him
muted.
back with. I finally get to test my new shiny fancy sword.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit its AC?
Nice try. Twig blight in front of you strikes back at you.
Wait, it was its. Oh, it is its turn.
Yeah.
All the other ones are dead.
Well, it was always right after you. Does the 13 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Take 3 piercing damage as you find its claws scratching at your face.
Okie dokie.
Zerevex, it's your turn.
What to do? What to do?
Kill the spider.
Microphone activated.
So, are you married to Lark or just dating?
We're married.
Might want to save her.
Right.
Also, if you're dating, you should save her. That'd be a great story to tell. You know, tell your children. Well,
That's the one married to Ellywick and is an absolute ass to her.
as the person who the familiar's asked to fun stuff.
So is the spider distracted?
Yes.
Like enough that I could force a healing potion down Lark's throat?
You'd have to get to Lark, but yes. Yeah, there is still a web. And once you get in there, then you're gonna have to use an action to move. Hold you.
Aren't I pretty close to the door?
You're pretty close, but Same time.
All right, I'm gonna get in there and force a healing potion down Lark's throat.
Okay. So you're able to just barely reach her. I'll need you to make a roll to see if you end up stepping on a web. It can be a acrobat or a dex roll or an athletics roll. It's your
Microphone muted.
choice. So you're able to reach her without stepping on the web and kind of just pour the healing potion in.
All right, now how does a healing potion work? Is it one, or how's, I don't remember the rolls for that.
I can't remember off the top of my head either. I think it's like, I want to say D6, but
Microphone activated.
Well, does it stabilize her? Because she's still, like, rolling to see if she dies, right?
yeah. So it would immediately stabilize her.
It's
what?
2d4 plus 2 HP.
There you go.
Why not? Might also wake her up.
Probably like 1d6 is what I was. Yes. So. Okay. So then she has 8 HP, and she's awake. Moroz, you're still unconscious. You can will, or you can not will.
Only one left, right?
Yep.
Fuck it, I'll just survive. Can I just... Do I have to roll to survive?
Nope, you're just unconscious right now. You've already done your death roll, so.
As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. So the giant spider kind of regains itself. It notices and senses now that there are two things. Oh, sorry. Well, it doesn't know this. That it only feels Lark on the web and moves towards her again. However, it is somewhat blinded. Bear with me while I struggle with life here.
Blinded by the blights, they grow up and hit us with a perilous fight. I'm not gonna be a bard though.
The immediate follow-up. 13 does not hit your armor, so you are safe. Lark, it is your turn. What do you want?
Well, I need to get out of this room, I think. And I don't know if the best way is to grab onto that rug and pull myself out or do something different. The rug's still over here, right?
The rug is still there.
Would I be able to pull myself out, or would I need to somehow cut the webs first?
Well, you're still on the web. So, no matter what you do, you're going to touch the web.
Okay, can I cast Firebolt on the web?
Try. Okay. Roll for damage. While the web takes a significant amount of damage, it does not let go. It's still sustained in the world.
Does it catch on fire or anything?
Oh.
So I can't like now grab onto the carpet and try and pull myself or anything, because that'd be another action, right?
Correct. So you can't do anything further. Unless you wanted to say something, but
I'm guessing hiding's probably not. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hide, and it probably won't do anything, but I'm doing it.
okay. Ellywick.
So the last thing I said to the spider was that she wasn't very tasty. Does the spider respond to that?
What?
So the last thing I said to the spider was that she wasn't tasty at all. She was disgusting. does the spider respond to that? Like,
You can tell that it's not as wanting to necessarily go for her. It's hungry, but it's not as.
Send her the YouTube link I sent you.
what?
Send her the YouTube link I sent you.
I
Oh,
didn't see that.
It's in chat.
you all just hear it.
Sorry. Then I'm gonna keep talking to her and saying, I'm gonna try and convince her. So I'm gonna try and be persuasive and say, uh,
Just do the dance.
what?
Just do the dance. Who knows? It might work. It is a role-playing game.
You're distracting me. Your appetite would be much better served going after that wuss of a dragon out there.
What?
No, the dragon that has been killing your kind left, right, and center. That's
We don't know that for
definitely a
sure.
great idea.
The spider doesn't really respond.
But it's still distracted.
It is a little bit distracted.
Okay. That's my goal because I don't have much else to do but distract it from going after Lark. What is Barzu doing at the moment?
Barzu is continuing to fly around. Well
Okay.
out of reach of the spider, but not too high to catch the dragon's attention.
Okay.
Alright, Waffle, it's your turn.
All right. Melee with the tree thing. Round, I don't know. I've been fighting this dice the entire combat fairly unsuccessfully, but let's try it again. Does a 21 hit its AC?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yes.
Tickle it again. Ooh, what a tickle.
7. I don't have advantage, so it's 7.
So it takes a small amount of damage from
Do I feel like the damage fully hit?
you do feel the damage.
I'm not Zerevex. I can't cut a tree down in one swing.
Well, it's
Zerevex is
I'm
a lumberjack.
I totally took that off on the wrong thing.
What? What happens?
Do cut down the twig.
Woo!
You know, we were fine with the subtraction of health from the spider.
You killed the wrong person.
Hold on.
It's successful.
I'm not dead. I try.
No, I got it.
Like,
Okay, there you go. Alrighty. All the twig blights are dead.
all right. Can I then like move into like here then?
Sure. Is that 30 feet?
Let's find out. Yeah. Well, it's a little bit less, but it's good enough. That way I'm amongst the prisoners.
Okay. Zerevex, what are you gonna do?
bust out my heroic moves and attack the spider.
Ellie.
Are you going on the web?
Don't go on the web.
Well,
There's no way for you to do a melee attack without getting onto that web.
okay. What about if I actually just grabbed Lark and ripped her out of the room?
I would need you. Well, I would need you to do a successful strength check to get her free of the web.
Strength or athletics?
For this, I need it to be strength. She is unable to be pulled up.
Do I move any?
Do not move at all.
Well, I guess that's the end of that.
Moroz, what do you want to do?
Sending into the void. Nausea, upset stomach, diarrhea, estion.
I'm just gonna go to the giant spider. The giant spider now senses your presence onto the web. Well, you didn't move onto it, but senses Lark trying to move, and again tries to bite down. It does not hit. Lark, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Did it look like the web was separated at all when I did the firebolt last time? Was it weakened?
You noticed that it did weaken.
Okay, I guess let's try the firebolt on it again. Is it like really strong? Like if I was to use a rapier on it or a dagger on it, would I know if that would do better?
So looking at it, you would know that it's probably not going to be affected by anything that's bludgeoning.
What about piercing? Or slashing damage with the dagger? Would I think that would do better?
You know that it's not.
What was that? It cut out.
I think you cut out and we didn't hear what you said. Can anyone
User in
hear
your
us?
channel timed out.
Huh.
Oh, that explains it.
Yep, I'll do it to you.
User entered your channel.
There we go.
Hello.
We're back.
Okay, so we didn't hear what you said.
There was just a lot of general confusion on my side as I was trying to figure out if I really did lose internet. I said that you would know that it's not bludgeoning.
Okay, let's try the dagger this time. I was just trying to just cut whatever's attached to me.
Are you real quick? I need to know. Are you cutting high, low, like where your feet are?
How much web is there?
Well, you fell unconscious.
So is it like all over me?
Yeah.
You ever seen a spider catch something in its web?
Well, I was gonna like draw like a am I like stuck on the ground? Am I just standing upright?
You would be on the ground, but you would still have like the ability to move your hand.
Can I cut like a circle around myself?
You don't have that much space unless you start cutting area that you would be able to like stand up and roll or stuff like that.
I guess cut near my feet.
Go ahead and roll for damage. You find that you are having a hard time cutting through the web.
Did Did it release any at all from that, or is it still?
All web connections are still connected.
Okay. Okay. I have like a flask of oil. I mean, I guess this would be an action to like take some of that and kind of pour it out around the web around me.
And the web around you is attached to you.
Well, there's a big spider coming at me, so I feel like I'd rather be on fire than in this room with this spider.
Okay.
Well, you said the web was not on fire, though.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm just letting her know that if she sets herself on fire.
Making herself some spaghetti.
Okay, I guess for now that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Just to confirm, is there or is there not oil out?
But I figured that would be like another action if I did that. If I
It is. It would be. I just.
There's none out right now. It's in my backpack.
Okay. Ellywick.
I guess I'm gonna keep trying to convince her, convince the spider to not mess with her and say, because I obviously saw the spider going back after her. So I'm gonna say, "What are you doing? I thought I told you she's disgusting. Why would you do that?"
The spider does not respond.
Oh man, I don't know what to do.
How about we just leave?
We can't leave Lark.
Grab her and leave?
What?
Grab Lark, we pick her out of the room and we leave. I mean, the spider's a lot less threatening.
I just want to point out that if you leave now, unless one of you is grabbing Moroz,
I'm dead.
leaving a party member behind.
What I'm saying, we don't leave the air, we just leave that room filled with web. Because once the spider is out of the web room, it's effectively at a disadvantage because the biggest problem we've had has been the encumbrance from the web.
You guys, Ellywick, is that your end of your turn?
I mean, I want to try cast a spell, but I'm scared it's not going to do anything.
You could try walking on a web.
That seems dangerous.
It is.
Can I, so if I'm looking at this correctly in here, is there web near, like I'm still kind of near the door, right? So is there web near the door, like to the opposite side of where
There is
Lark
web
is?
covering most of the room.
Okay.
So anywhere that you're asking, is there web? The answer is probably yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to distract the spider by poking the web with my foot in a different area, but trying not to get stuck. Oh wait, first, is there any, can I try and perceive if the if which strands are sticky or not?
You could do a perception to see.
I mean, is that how it works in this one? Like, I know in IRL, spiders have like strings that they don't put any of their sticky on, and that's how they're able to walk on it. So that's what I'm looking at.
That's not actually reality.
It's not?
No.
No, it's
I thought-
right.
They have
Spider's web is a series of strength-based, effectively strength-based wires and sticky wires.
Yeah.
it's the hairs on their. But anyway,
Anyway, there's my perception.
Okay, so you see that a lot of these web parts all look the same.
Oh, then I'm just gonna poke at it with my foot and try and create some vibrations on one end to distract the spider, but I'm going to try not to get stuck in it.
All right, I'm going to need you to make a strength check to pull back your foot as you make these vibrations.
Strength. Oh God.
Strength. Okay. You are able to successfully pull back your foot after you make those vibrations. Falafel, what you gonna do?
All right. I assume that the small viewing I have into the room like this isn't enough to attack the spider from? Okay. So, I can move or in here-ish. There we go. Now I have visibility on the spider. That's good enough to attack? The spider takes up the entire room according to this.
Well, it does, but you have to think some of its legs. So you would be going at disadvantage. You would not be able to see the bottom.
Where is the spider in the room? I'm sorry.
Microphone muted.
Typing there. The spider body.
Okay.
Alright, so I can see the legs.
Yep. So whatever you do is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, we'll try it anyway.
It does not hit. Are you going to do anything else? You
Well-
moved and you've attacked.
Well, I've been out of magic spell slots before this whole thing started, so I can't do anything else.
Alright, Zerevex.
Where? There's. Going towards the
Hold on.
We have a real spider.
It was a millipede, not a spider.
Wait, a millipede or a centipede?
Probably a centipede.
I too would say it's over. Set the house on fire.
It got a phone book, so I just happen to have a phone book beside me. Alright, I'm gonna grab Lark and try and rip her out, and if this is successful, I'm actually gonna like use the momentum and toss her out the door.
Alright, so you're able to successfully pull her out. I don't want to talk. So you're able to grab her out and then throw her. So she is now out of the room. Lark, I'm going to move you. I'm not going to move you. I can't move you.
Where do you want me?
Problem is,
I moved out of the way so you can grab her.
Ellywick. Just move to right. Yep, perfect. Moroz, you are still out. Giant spider moves towards where Ellywick, Giant spider would definitely have felt the pulling, and now moves closer to the door. Whoops. And goes after Zerevex. Zerevex, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You take 8 piercing damage as the fangs of the spider bite down. I do not think you have an AC of 24.
No,
Okay. Yep, so make me a Constitution saving throw.
I did.
Oh, do you want...
Roll.
You want me to roll? So take the 8 piercing and 8 poison damage. So that is the end of the spider's turn. Lark, it is your turn.
So I can't like throw a flask of oil and shoot a firebolt in the same turn, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna try and firebolt the spider.
Okay. Alright, so your firebolt hits. And you notice it takes a small amount of damage. Alright, Ellywick, it's your turn.
Does Zerevex look okay? Like, can I tell that everybody will likely be able to run out since he's free Lark?
What was that?
I don't know.
Alright, what was your question?
Can I tell that how Zerevex is doing after getting attacked by the spider? Like, does it look like he'll be able to back out and get out?
You would know that he definitely was just attacked by the spider, but probably wouldn't know. Well, you would know that he doesn't look at his full potential. He looks weakened.
And I know you got Lark free. Is everybody still kind of in the doorway then?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tap the web again and try and distract the spider from going after Zerevex so that they can get out.
Okay. Again, I would need you to make a strength.
Yep. Cross fingers. Oh.
You find that your foot cannot be picked up from the web. Right. Fluffle, it's your turn.
I see the full spider from here.
You would see the back part of its body.
I move to here safely,
Yep, everything's dead.
and I can attack without disadvantage now.
Correct. Alright.
I'm going to assume that the 25 hits.
That's why I said alright. Alright.
Well, spells don't crit, so
Oh, yeah. And I almost take that off from Zerevex. Alright, so you find the force damage does hit.
woo.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm good.
Alright, Zerevex, it's your turn.
How close is the spider to me? Like, would I be able to attack it, or
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can attack it.
I mean, without getting
Yeah,
stuck in
attack
its
it.
web, or what?
Well, it's still in the room, so yes.
Just
Yep.
run.
Yes, to getting stuck in the web.
Yes, there's a chance you could get stuck in the web.
All right. Then I'm going to disengage. Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, you don't have the feet for it, right?
No.
That's you have to roll for this.
Oh, no.
Hey, Moroz, you are unconscious. Giant spider time.
Well, I was gonna move as well.
Oh,
Getting
yeah,
out, but yeah, over here and getting ready.
The giant spider now moves towards Ellywick, who is stuck on the web. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you feel yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna make the same offer. Do you want rolled or do you want flat?
Rolled. Oh, I should use my inspiration on the
you take 10
last
piercing
one.
damage as this bites into you, and 3 poison damage.
What was that again?
10 piercing and 3 poison.
Okay.
Right.
13.
How you're still alive?
Yep.
Okay. Lark,
Yeah, that knocked me down to 15.
Lark, it's your turn.
Okay, would I know if the spider would be scared of the dragon?
What was that?
Would I know if the spider would be scared of the dragon, like that the dragon was attacking spiders around here? Well, we did see that dead spider corpse by the tower, right?
Yeah, you saw the dead spider.
Okay, I'm gonna cast an illusion, a minor illusion of the dragon noise, like it's coming at this direction to try and scare the spider away. I don't know what all goes into that.
Sound can range from a whisper to a scream. Your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar. Yeah, I think that works.
It works. You just have to say you're doing it.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm gonna make it sound like it's coming right towards them. Does it do anything?
Hold on, I'm just reading. Doesn't look like there's anything left to be done on your turn. It says if a creature uses its action to examine it, so we'll know when it comes to the giant spider's turn.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move back a little bit from the doorway.
Are you disengaging or?
Am I still in? I thought I was far enough away to not have to disengage.
Well, she was thrown out of there, but then the spider moved forward to get to Zerevex.
But it wouldn't be able to get to her through the doorway, would it?
It shouldn't be able to, but it's hard to tell with everyone.
I might have that extra attack that I can automatically disengage as my.
You're fine. Don't worry. Where are you moving to?
Just back here.
Ellywick, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to get my leg free again. And also, can I how far back is Lark? He already out, like too far away from me? I can't tell.
Well, Lark would be.
Oh. He got way far away. Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna try and wrench my foot out.
Okay, you're gonna make me a strength check for it?
Yeah.
You're unable to wrench your foot free.
Can I use my inspiration?
Sure.
So do I just click that off and then hit strength again?
Yep. Ooh, you're able to successfully pull your foot away.
Is that my only action, or can I run out of the room?
So it's your only action, but you can totally take a movement to get out of the room.
Okay. I'm going to get out of here. How far out can I get?
You can get 30 feet away.
Okay. Then I'm going to regroup around Moroz and Zerevex and everybody. Is that close enough? That wasn't too far away, was it? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Alrighty. Fluffle, it's your turn.
You the barrage.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Zerevex, it's your turn.
I think I'm going to go over and move over beside Moroz and use my other healing potion on him.
Okay.
Make him drink it.
Kind of pour it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Is that your roll for it in the fire thing, right?
Yeah, I made a thing.
So now he has 5 HP and he's up.
And I'm out of healing potions. I hate that.
Moroz, what are you gonna do?
Microphone activated.
I say, oh boy, what's going on? Those blights, are those blights dead?
Okay, so then it's a giant spider's turn, and with the roar of the dragon in the background, you can see as a group the spider pull back further into its nest and somewhat climb up the sidewall as if it's preparing for an attack. And what is your spell save DC?
Who?
Sorry, Lark.
Mine says 0. I don't know if I ever filled that out.
Let me find it because I've got the same spell.
Well, you'll have a different spell save.
It's because she's a rogue with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to guess with what the spider's intelligence is, it's not going to figure out that it's an illusion. So it has now gone back into its hidey hole, basically, and is now somewhat up the side wall. What are you guys going to do? It is not making a move to come out after you.
Run!
Yeah, I'm all for leaving this place.
Yeah.
Gather up the prisoners.
Remember, we gotta get the prisoners.
Yeah.
What about the dead prisoner?
Can we try to?
Revive him?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gathering your prisoners and you're running?
Yep. Can we
And-
revive one of the dudes? Can we try, or is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh, I'm gonna mourn his loss.
He's a deader person.
I don't know. Zerevex has killed a lot of people.
Really dead. So yeah, you've got a spider that is listening for 1 minute to the sound of a dragon. What are you doing?
I say we get out of here. Try and get back to Rydolph's place.
Down the GTFO.
Which route do we want to take? Down here, or
From the trees.
follow this road up and around, or?
You're at about half the time used for the roar.
Let's just go
Go.
this way. And the carpet's coming too.
Okay.
And the prisoners?
They are. Hold on, I just selected everything. Is anybody else having issues where your mouse is not lagging out horribly?
No.
No, just over and that little ball out.
That would be great, but that's not how my mouse works.
Skills in there. Crap.
No.
No?
No, I don't have that.
Optical mouse?
Yeah, but I cleaned it. It's fine. And everything else in the world on my computer, it's no issue. It's just like a lag. Yeah.
Are you using Firefox?
No. Using Chrome.
Caching issue.
Okay, so you guys are now in what?
Right outside? Isn't it right outside?
Yeah, it is. That's
Oh.
not a problem. I clicked everything.
I'm really
yeah.
worried.
You're fine. You're in right off hut. Right off this there, you guys have 2 prisoners, so
Are we getting everyone in there?
that's up for you guys to debate. Do you want the cultists to go inside?
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't we knock? We don't just walk into somebody's house, right?
I went in.
So are you guys just going in?
I was gonna knock.
Well, I feel like Moroz and I got here first, and I just went
Yep.
straight in.
Ellywick, you're here too. Knocky knock.
I was trying to figure out where
Uh-huh.
everybody went.
Alright, so are you bringing the cultists inside?
Yes.
Are you bringing the mask inside?
Yes, it came with me.
So who enters first? You, Lark, or the mask and the carpet?
I
I think I
feel like you went in first. Moroz went in first.
Yeah, but between you and the carpet, who goes in first?
I go in first. The carpet's following me.
Alright, so Rydoff puts his hand out in front of you and says, "That cannot enter here."
Okay. Well, what do you want us to do with the mask? We didn't want to leave it behind.
You can ask someone who has the favor of the gods to destroy it, but I cannot allow that evil to enter here.
Does anyone actually have favor with the gods still around here?
thought for a second, be like, told you, team.
Okay, well, I'm going to dump the mask then on the ground and put my rug back in my backpack and come
Okay.
in.
All those gems.
Like, I don't want to be out there when that spider comes back, so I don't care about that mask anymore.
Oh, did Diane kind of...
Hey, I think you were on the ground for quite a long time.
I'm just saying, I know about death. And not that anyone noticed, but I did not go down to 1 HP. I went down to HP. I could share Liam's 1 HP with myself. He's still with us.
Alright, so who else has gone in? Or...
Yeah. So Lark's moved in. Ellywick is going in. Are the cultists going in with you?
Yes.
Cultists are wearing masks, or at least one of them is.
One has a mask and one doesn't.
I throw a fuss about the one with the mask.
Are there any face-offs between Masked One and Rydoth?
I'm gonna start to bring them in and say,
Going in first.
what?
Who's going in first?
I thought I was coming in after who?
The prisoners.
Yeah, which of the prisoners is going in first?
Send in the female first.
Okay, I'm gonna change her dot.
Female.
The woman's going in first?
Yeah.
I
Alright,
think it's Carol.
that is not what her name is. Rydoff looks confused as she enters, obviously thinking that there are more leaving, or more entering, and different ones entering than he remembered.
I'm gonna say right off, we had an incident. We had some issues with our task. We and start telling them the story of we tried to scare away the dragon and we failed at that. So we tried to go after the cultists and ended up finding out that they are that they're struggling with things, and we took them prisoner, and we're hoping you could help us out with them. It was very badly worded.
So right off looks at you and kind of looks at the prisoner, and kind of seems a little bit taken aback by it. He goes, "Prisoners, where's the other?" And at that point, I'm going to guess that the second cultist is going to enter the room.
Yes.
So Rydolph sees the mask on the guy and immediately panics. A masked member of Tiamat's cult has entered his area, his house. Absolutely freaks out and shoves the man outside. And then speaks to you all as a group and says, "Those eyes can see, not just the ones on the face, but the ones on the mask. How long have you been carrying those with you?"
Only just a short time while we got through the woods. Not long. I don't know how long was our battle.
It was not a long time. It was less than a day's journey. He cautions you, do not keep their masks around you. Sure, they may be charmed, and sure, they may have gotten here through other means and may not want to follow the will of Tiamat, but those masks bring no good, and you do not want Tiamat to see into your abode.
Yeah, so
I do not want Tiamat to see into mine.
I totally agree. And I tried to tell these people that last week. I tried to tell these people that, and they wouldn't listen. We've already seen what happens when we take the mask off. Rocky over there.
Carol.
Yeah. And I say, is there any way that you can help us get the other mask off without this happening?
And he kind of frowns a little bit and goes out in front and looks at your male prisoner. Puts his hand on the area around the mask, then pulls out a small container that is hot pink colored, puts it around the face area, and the mask slowly melts off of the guy. It slowly comes off the guy's face without ripping his face.
What was that?
Rydolph looks at you and says, that is how you break the charm of Tiamat.
Care Bear stare?
Can you pour it on the other mask? Would it do anything to it?
It breaks the charm of Tiamat, but not the allure, and it cannot break her magic. It can only remove it from the face that it's bound to.
And what is it made of? How did you come by it?
This is not the first time I have seen this in this area. They have often come here to lure dragons. This is a nice area for it, since the volcano happened. It actually sounds really it is helpful to remove it from them. They did not come with this on their own, and the balance must be preserved.
So what do you think we should do with the other mask? Should we just bury it or something? That way you can't see anything?
Give it to one that is more blessed by a god. so they can remove what is attached to it.
Well, I'm not going to carry this mask all the way to another town. I mean, I'm fine with just leaving it here.
He does not seem impressed with this idea.
And we could leave it in. We could leave it back in the cultist place where we got it.
Yeah, I don't really want to go back that
Yeah.
way either.
Yeah, definitely no. I need health.
No?
And
Hot damn, we're getting XP.
we greatly need to heal. And we were wondering how you scared away the dragon previously because we could not figure out how to do it.
I say you can't talk to him. I tried to talk to him. You can't talk to him.
Rodolph looks at Moroz and goes, "Why would you talk to a dragon?"
Because I'm a dragon. I thought he would be reasonable.
The green dragon. Green dragons are far from reasonable. They are, however, very easy to scare off with spiders.
Say with spiders?
Yes. Not just one, but multiple, and often large ones. And you have to wrap the dragon in the web. It will never come back to its landing spot then. I'm sorry, not dragon, the tower. Tower is the word I'm looking for. Let me recap, because that came out weird. Take the spiders, get their web, wrap the tower in the web. The dragon can't come back to the spot.
Yeah, no thanks.
Rydolph is very much not impressed with Lark. I get the feeling that this is really wearing on Rydolph. And so he tells the group, "I thank you for what you have done, and my fellow druid, you are now welcome to the Emerald Enclave. You have earned your spot. You are the entry level match. Hold on.
I want to push my way into the house and find a spot to rest.
Just keep in mind you may not actually be resting there."
Okay, well, at least go
Well,
in and find a
Does
spot
he
to
not
wait.
say anything about when I asked for a place to rest? Because I said that as well.
What was that?
When I had asked about we couldn't figure out how to save the dragon, I also said we need a place to rest. We are gravely injured. And then said we also couldn't figure out how to get rid of the dragon. So does he also respond to the resting thing?
He looks at you and says, "You may stay here, but only for a short time. And you're a prisoner. They can come in as long as there are no masks present on them."
Ooh, so
Okay.
we have the mask removed.
We
you're
thank you we thank you very much for your hospitality and thank you very much for my entry.
So is he not going to let us do a long rest here? You said only a short rest?
Yep, it's only a short rest.
So we just tried to save his little town and get rid of this dragon and fight off his cultists, and he's not going to let us stay in his freaking house?
We're nice to them.
Wait, I just told him I wasn't going to go wrap his tower in spider webs. Have you seen that spider?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys can do a short rest. Keep in mind that the evil mask is outside.
I say we bury it.
I say we do what he wants. We take it to Neverwinter and let somebody else handle it.
Yeah, you could definitely get some money for that.
We really want it watching where we're going.
No, you wrap it up.
Yeah.
You guys can read it.
You could wrap it up in that magical cloak you have in your backpack, Ellywick.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. You go for it though.
Hey, no time like the present to try that one out. So, okay, so you guys are gonna do short rest?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Take 35 XP from resolving that conflict.
Conflict.
Talking right off.
So like no one else is upset at this guy for not letting us sleep overnight in his house.
I haven't entered the building yet, so
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything you guys have said at all. I saw him come out, magically move something off of this, remove the mask from the guy's face, and then just walk back in. It was kind of like, okay, that happened.
I said spring warden, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's of the
Emerald
Green
Enclave.
Emerald.
Go ahead and add that to your character sheet as alliances. Cool. So yeah, short rest. Did anybody do anything specific? You guys are just kind of milling around.
I'm gonna do my usual.
Putting the mask in my my bag.
Okay. Are you gonna expend any hit die? Is that your hit die?
Yeah, I'm expending a hit die as well.
So wait, what's a short rest? Just one hit die?
You can spend as many as you want.
Yeah.
You just get one per level.
And a full rest is full health?
And you recover half of your spent hit die. Half round down.
Yeah. So if you have 3 and you use 2, then you'll recover 1 on your next full rest. But you also be at full HP.
I used all 3.
You only saw 2. Oh, okay.
Now I'm back to full health.
I used 1. I'm at 25 or 27 hit points. Don't see the need to.
Well, some of us were actually in a big fight.
You saw the battle.
Hey, I took down 2 of those tree things.
Okay. So your your short rest concluded. You guys are now heading off to Neverwinter.
Yep.
Where are you going? Up, down, left, right.
Well, if I remember the map correctly, it's going to be to the right.
Okay, I'm gonna ask before we leave. I'm gonna ask Rydolph if he wants me to bring a message back to his. Is that his family back in that other town, or is how'd they know him?
He's from the other town.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask him if he wants me to take a message back to him if we run by him again.
He thanks you for the offer and says to pass on that the cultists have been removed.
And I'm gonna thank him for his hospitality once again. And give him my appreciation for letting me into the Emerald Enclave.
Oh, he also hands you. Sorry, I forgot about that. He hands you a pin, the shape of an acorn.
Okay. I pin it to my shirt and ask if it is just a symbol or if it has any other powers.
It has no other powers. So he tells you, there is nothing magical about this. It is made of wood, and it symbolizes the balance that we seek as members of the Emerald Enclave. All Emerald Enclave members will recognize this. Wear it proudly, young one, for soon you shall rise within the ranks, or you shall fall. The balance will tell, but they will recognize you.
Thank you.
And also, can he escort us out of this
What?
area?
Yeah, escort or export?
Escort.
That's way different.
Either way.
He can help you leave, yes.
Because we have to go all the way across the map again, right? Since it's upside down.
Well,
Right.
I mean, you can either go this way, or this way, or you can go.
Well, we came from the left.
What happens to our prisoners?
You need to go to the right.
We're taking them to Neverwinter, aren't we?
Are you?
Yeah, I believe we were.
Yes, you would have to go across the map.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ask right off
Help me
the.
if you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
But I'd
right
like
off
to let
the.
the group know that I do have the cursed mask, and it's wrapped up safely in my pack.
How are you telling the group without telling right off?
Not trying to hide it from right off.
Right off will escort you. You find yourself on the other side of the map without issue.
Woo! Are you moving all of us, or?
There's somebody who zoomed before I could get to Yeah, that's right. I caught you. The rest of the group. Okay, so now you are
Out of this horrid map.
Her name is Carol.
name is not Carol.
My notes say different.
Hold on. Well, appropriately remove people. Alright, so you guys are back here?
Oh, good. Carol and Jim are with us too.
That is not their names.
Have we asked them their names?
Yes, I told you their names.
Yeah, their names were too long and hard to pronounce. They're Carol and Jim now.
Going to stab you in the face.
Moroz, you still have 0 health.
I shouldn't.
At least from what I can see.
Yeah, it shows you 0. What is it actually? 5, 9.
He would have 5, 10, 19.
19?
Oh, and 8, 27.
What time of day is it?
5, 10.
You would have had 5 when I used the healing potion, 8 from your first, and then 14 from the other 2.
Okay, it's late day. You can either set out on your way to Neverwinter, or you could escort it out of Thundertree.
Let's put distance between us and Thundertree. Nothing good happened here.
Very true.
I need my counter tables.
And we meet another green dragon.
Fuck. At least we know how to take care of them.
Yes. Run faster than the person next to you and hope there are spiders in the area.
Run. Okay, so it's late evening. You guys are just pushing through.
Well, at least until dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
How
I'm
how
good
far
with.
are we? How far are we from Neverwinter? Do we know?
You are day's journey from Neverwinter. There we go. So you start pushing through. You can make it a little bit ahead. Okay. So you find yourself able to progress easily towards nighttime. It's now starting to get dark. Do you make camp or do you push through?
Where are we roughly on this map?
You guys.
So Neverwinter's the whole day away?
Yeah, it ends up being like 24, 25 miles away.
I'd say.
Yeah,
I agree.
we're far enough from that blasted
The
thunder
same.
tree.
You should be 4 miles ahead of where you. Alright, so what are your watches now since I don't have guys?
Oh yeah, our watches get more complicated now.
Yeah.
I'll
So
take-
write in the chat what your watches are. Lark and William are first. Who are the others?
How many watches are there?
4.
But then we can't.
Well, wait. So should I do? I'll be second then.
Guess I'll take third.
Moroz can sleep the whole night.
Yay!
Or he gets to pick who he likes the most to join on a watch.
Gross.
Alright. So, William, Falafel, you're up first. What do you do? Also, I forgot to award Lark inspiration for illusion, but that was a really great out of the box idea. So, Lark, you have inspiration.
Yay!
But yeah, Falafel, what are you doing?
I am going to go over that detailed etiquette list that I picked up earlier and just kind of like study it while I'm at camp, just kind of on watch.
Okay. Your watch passes pretty quietly. Ellywick, I forgot, but I need you to roll for your curse.
Just a d20? Ouch.
Cool. So, Falafel, while you're reading the etiquette book, the night passes quietly. You do not hear or see anything. So, Lark. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna look around for stones nearby that could be used for arrowheads.
Okay. I'll need you to roll for that.
Perception?
Yep, perception will do. You do find some stones that would be great for making arrows with. You're able to gather 5.
Okay, and then I'll spend the rest of the night just watching for any signs of movement.
The night passes quietly and nothing occurs on your watch. Ellywick, it is now your turn.
So do I notice anything when I turn over, when I switch from when Lark wakes me up and our
You do. You notice that Lark appears to be growing.
Lark,
What?
when was the last time you
or
measured
glowing?
yourself? You seem taller.
Do I notice myself taller? Or do I notice her shorter?
That's a great question. You feel taller looking at her.
But do I see that she's shorter? Or have I changed size?
From right now, this moment, you do not know. Yeah, maybe a perception roll. You do not know if you're growing or she's shrinking.
I mean, how much is this difference? I mean, we're pretty short to begin with, so...
You think you've grown a few inches.
Well, cool. I I feel a little bit taller now standing next to you.
Weird.
I don't know if we should wake others, or if this is something that we need to worry about, or.
Well, I mean, you can. At what age do halflings stop growing?
I feel like I haven't grown in a long time.
Maybe I'm shrinking. I don't.
I mean, I would think. I mean, wouldn't I be able to tell if my clothes have changed? I mean, surely my clothes wouldn't have changed.
Yeah. So you would look at your clothes and you would be like, oh, there's not much going on. Like, they fit kind of much like normal.
Do my clothes look like they've gotten bigger?
Well, you'd have to roll me for perception.
Okay.
Roll perception for me.
Perception.
You definitely feel like your clothes are getting bigger, but not in the you lost weight type of way. Like your pant legs seem a little bit longer and your shirt sleeves go a little bit further than you thought they did.
Huh. You know what? I think my clothes seem a little bit smaller. Maybe I'm shrinking. That can't be good.
Well, usually when people get older, they do shrink.
I'm not that old yet. I'm young for our group.
Well,
I hope we can find somebody in Neverwinter to figure this out.
Yeah, you don't want to lose too much height there.
No. Don't have much to go. Yeah, thanks for not getting me involved in that.
Okay, so Ellywick, it is now your watch. What are you doing?
I'm going to look around for any kinds of food for a little bit, just to see if there's any. I'm going to scavenge, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Do I need to do perception?
You need to do, or you can make it survival.
Let's go survival. That's not good.
You don't find anything of use around you. You see some questionable berries, but you're unwilling to take the risk.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Barzu and feed him a couple little snacks from my pouch and tell him ask him how he's doing and say he did an excellent job distracting the spider.
So Barzu is ecstatic. Training himself, you've actually never seen Barzu happier, even when he's playing with his eye. When you ask him how he's doing, he responds with, I did it! I finally got to do it!
What'd you do?
Fun. What?
Is he saying I finally got to do it, like poop on somebody? Can I infer that, or should I ask him what he finally got to do?
You would know he's probably talking about pooping on Lark.
Okay.
And he is so pleased with himself. He's like, we did it together! We got her! Yeah, we did it!
Well, we got the spider.
Hey, we don't care with spiders!
What?
He's like, spider! Like, yeah, that's totally what I'm happy about. Spiders. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna keep encouraging the spider thing.
So yeah, are you gonna do anything else on your watch, or?
I'm going to try and see if I notice anything about, like, listen and see if I notice any creatures, anything going on around the area. Good, bad.
So the area
better.
seems pretty healthy and normal forest-wise. You don't necessarily really recognize anything out of place. In fact, the rest of your watch passes without incident. Zerevex, it's now your watch. Zerevex, what is your passive perception?
11.
You notice when Ellywick comes to wake you that you feel taller or she looks shorter.
Well, I think I definitely noticed that she's shorter and not me being taller.
I don't know. You're much taller than she was to begin with.
I was just double her height.
But based off your perception, you would not be able to put your finger on it.
Something seems a little off about you lately. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been concerned about that too. I think I might be shrinking, which can't be good. Any idea what could be going on?
Could be the curse, maybe. You know, went through that a little bit myself there.
Yeah, you got your curse removed. Do you think there's any way that could work for me?
I honestly have no idea on that aspect.
Microphone
You
muted.
could try and forge a pact with Sigil.
I'm more focused on keeping the balance, so I'm not confident in pledging myself to a god. But perhaps you could talk to your god and find out if there's a suggestion.
I could definitely try and ask.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get some rest. Take care and be safe.
All right, rest up.
All right. So Zerevex, what are you doing?
All right, so are the prisoners tied up and everything, or are they over by the fire? Where are they?
They are sleeping by the fire. You would kind of see that they are held around it. They wouldn't be able to leave without going over one of the current members. In fact, they don't seem like they really want to get away from you guys.
Okay. Well, I guess I am just going to go and look around, see if there's anything that I would notice, you know, that was obvious, you know, if there's any tracks or anything, you know, around possibly of animals or just anything.
Okay, since you're actively looking, can you roll perception for me? You notice nothing out of the ordinary. Are you gonna try to commune with Sigil at all, or?
Yeah, actually.
So kind of describe to me how you're communing with Sigil.
Well, I think in this aspect, I'm just gonna go sit off a little off to the side, and I'm going to pull out the water. What is it? The water vase there, and just kind of speak to it, say, ask if Sigil's there.
Are you kind of saying a prayer to him in paladin fashion, or are you just kind of like opening it up and go and be like, "Hey, anyone inside?" Or are you knocking on it, or?
More of just like open it up and close my eyes and trying to like feel Sigil there and commune, like talk, just kind of out loud, but trying to commune with Sigil.
Okay. So you feel that connection reach back to you, and your body feels a little bit warmer for it. You have made a connection with your greater being. So Sigil is now there. And in fact, when you look into the jug, if you were to open your eyes, you would see the eyes staring back at you that you first saw that first day. And you hear it in your head, a voice say, "You called?" Like, question mark at the end of that.
Yes, I wanted to offer my thanks first off. Your power has been a great help for me so far.
If you are a loyal follower and pray to me, then I will always bless you with my abilities.
I greatly appreciate that. Now, my companion, the druid over there, appears to also be cursed, and they're wondering if you had any insight on a way of possibly removing the curse.
You feel a stirring as if the greater presence is either moving around you or checking around you, and you hear in your mind say, "I cannot undo a pact when it is made. It is not a normal curse." If she were to forsake hers and join me, I would gladly remove it.
I will inform her of this. Now, I have another question.
Yeah, go for it.
Is there a way that you would be able to enchant a weapon?
I can bless a weapon for you as long as it has the name of Sigil on it.
And what type of enchantment would you be able to do?
Feel Sigil. Feel Sigil's doubt in you as he says, "It is not the importance of the enchantment as it is the weapon that you choose. Choose the vessel, and the power shall come different." You get a feeling that like if you get a bludgeoning weapon, it's not going to get like +4 slashing.
Okay. How would you go about enhancing the weapon?
Take the weapon to my holy waters, and I can enchant it.
And where are your holy waters? Is it in the pot?
No. You will find my temple in Neverwinter. It will be by Umberly.
All right. Thank you very much, Sigil.
Okay. So yeah, do you just like close the lid on it? You're like, that's great. Bye.
No. I'm just going to close my eyes and just sit there with it there and just kind of, pray to her.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, the prayer is important for it. So heads up. Cool. So your watch passes without issue. It is now morning. So everyone is good.
Okay, so I've got one question out of character. As a level 3, do I get 1 or 2 hit die?
You get 1 as round down.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
Microphone activated.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it. Just like you don't. I of course did my martial stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to skip all the watches.
Yeah, which makes it. Yeah. If I skip you guys on watches now because it's not like evenly whatever, yeah, just let me know because I'm sorry, I did not mean to.
Well, no, he didn't have a watch aside.
Yeah, I know, but he said he did that before he went to sleep.
Alright.
So yeah. Alright, so you guys are getting ready to go. The cultists are up. What are you guys doing?
I'm actually going to give them some rations from my stock as well.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna share.
Remember to remove
Reactions?
It's too much work, man. It's
I
going
just
from my
removed
brain.
3 of them from my thing.
Everyone should also remove a ration for last night, or did Rylock like give us something for the road?
Right off would have given you something while you had your short rest.
Okay.
So it would just be less than.
Oh, that's we're starting. You can't be drunk all day unless you start in the morning.
Are you drinking?
Yeah.
What is in your rations?
Nothing's in my rations. You allowed me to get a bunch of jars of grain alcohol
5.
a while back in Dillon. I've been drinking that slowly but surely.
Oh, sweet. You have to actually.
Oh, hey, you can't start without me there, buddy.
Yeah, so now you guys need to do an intervention because your warlock is drunk.
Well, how drunk can a single clay jar of
Sorry,
grain alcohol make
he's an
someone?
alcoholic. He has a problem.
Yeah, it's grain alcohol.
Functioning alcoholic.
That's today, but not tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, you guys are eating breakfast, getting things ready to go.
Drinking some
you're
alcohol.
splitting rations for the cultists, drinking before the sun's fully up.
Seems like the start of a good day. As long as I get to a store and I can buy more liquor, I'll be fine.
Find out Neverwinter's a dry city.
Yeah, it has that.
Anything else going on?
I mean, I'm going to be doing. Oh, I didn't figure out my spells last night. Yeah, I think I'll just what I've got. Okay. Okay, I just prepared my spells again, the same ones I have. So
Zerevex, are you gonna talk to Ellywick at all about what Sigil said? Are you gonna do any morning prayers to Sigil?
Yeah, I'm gonna pray to Sigil in the morning after like we eat, and then I'm gonna spend a bit of time praying there.
Okay.
So if he stops praying to Sigil, will his rolls not be as good? They've been amazing.
I don't know.
Killing machine.
What you've learned is Sigil really hates trees. By the way, I'm being sarcastic. Not trees. So okay. Once everyone's ready to go, then let me know. Turn on off.
Seeing as how no one's saying anything, I guess we're ready.
William left the room, so I'm waiting for him to come back.
Hey, Lola.
No, I said Liam, and then I caught myself. Come on, Fluffle.
Yes.
Choices are being made.
What choice?
Moving forward.
Yeah, of course we're moving forward. I didn't realize that was a choice.
Okay, are you guys leaving camp?
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Up first. Rex.
Sure, you can go up your dress.
Are you a Boy Scout?
Yeah, I am. I need to put that fire out. Can you put that jug of water there, Zerevex?
No.
Alright, let's head out.
Alright, I guess we're heading towards Neverwinter now.
Ooh, so what are you guys doing while you're moving and walking and going and
I guess I'm gonna go and talk to Ellywick while we're moving.
okay.
Is Ellywick still small?
yep.
Yeah, she's exactly as she was when you saw her.
I'm gonna since William and I shared a drink, or I'm sorry, did you actually allow me to share your other drink? Well, I am.
What was that?
So did you actually allow me to share your other drink?
Yeah, it's still there if you want it.
Yeah, because I saw you drink and I said that sounds like a great idea. I don't.
Okay.
Awesome. So as we're walking along, I'm like, so how do you tickle trees like you did? That was. I want to tickle a tree, man.
Well, you need to find someone who will be your patron. They need some sort of magical power.
Patron, dude, I don't want to pay him.
That's fine. Think of it more like a contract. You do the occasional thing for them, and then get power.
And I can tickle things.
All you want.
Great.
First, you have to sign this waiver. Okay. So Ellywick and Zerevex.
Alright, Ellywick, I talked to my deity, and there's a couple things that were brought to my attention on this. First is that you don't actually have a curse, you've got a
Microphone
contract
muted.
with White Streak.
Oh.
Microphone activated.
Because
really-
of when you touch that robe, you or
Microphone muted.
paper, you basically signed a contract with them. Now, Sigil said that she would be able, or they'd be able to remove your curse and everything, but you would have to come under their, you'd have to pledge yourself to Sigil.
Oh. Well, I don't know enough about where Sigil is in the balance of the natural world. So I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. I guess I should just make it part of my goal to get that cloak to the bullywogs at some point.
Hopefully
Or find
before
another
the
way
curses
to-
get too bad.
Yes, it is. I guess that's at least something I know I can come on if I get too short.
What's too short?
I don't know if I start disappearing.
You know, that few inches between there and not there at all.
Yep.
Ellywick and Zerevex, as you're talking, you hear a meow. Well, actually, the whole group, we hear a meow.
What was that? Can I use my perception to see if I see a cat or something?
Sure.
Do we notice anything around here?
You don't see. You would. Well, okay. I need you to roll for perception as well. Okay, that's easy. So Ellywick and Lark, you do not notice anything. Zerevex, you notice that the mud is wet and there are small, like house cat size paw prints.
Okay, I'm gonna start following these tracks.
Where are you going?
Well, there's cat prints in the mud here leading off this way.
There's a cat?
Looks like it.
Okay, I'm gonna start following them rather quickly.
So you still hear the meows. These meows are very familiar to me, Lark. You know these meows.
So I'm gonna start getting visibly excited when I start hearing this cat.
The rest of the group would recognize it. And finally, you find yourself at the base of a large tree that has many, many branches on it, all of which are at least 20 feet above the
So if I look up, do I see a cat there?
You have a hard time making anything out in the leaves.
So do I recognize this as my cat?
You recognize the meows. They're very familiar to you, but you cannot see the cat itself.
Tabitha? Is that you?
The meows get more frantic. Oh, Jesus.
Tabitha, are you there?
Yeah, so the meows are more frantic, and you start to be able to see a head peek out, and that's where we'll leave tonight. Is it Tabitha or is it the Cheshire Cat?